It is 9 a.m. and I'm heading out on the Wynoochee Lake Shore Trail. I intend to make a loop of it. I'm going to cross the river well before the official ford. Going to go counterclockwise this time. No, clockwise this time. I've only done it counterclockwise before. Looks like the lake's going to be quite low. I don't think I'll have any trouble at all fording the river where I want to. Should be about a 9-mile loop. I think I'll be able to catch up with the trail just right over here. Beautiful morning. Yep, on the official trail. Might be a long time before I see the lake again. Here we go. It's been a long time since I've been to the Wynoochee. I was going to go to the Dosey Wallops, but I did the calculations and I realized that it's actually closer to go to Wynoochee. Just seems farther away because they're out so rural. I see they got these little hut things here now. They didn't have those before. I've made it to the Working Forest Propaganda Trail. I don't see any working going on here. If there's ever work here again, it'll be one man with a fellow buncher and a few log truck drivers. It's not like it's going to employ an entire family. Working forest. Yuck. Not to be confused with a lazy, decadent, old-growth welfare collecting forest. No, this is a thrifty working forest. Yuck. Slippery rock! Slippery rock! Don't like those slippery rocks. Good thing I got waterproof boots. Woo! Almost made it. The sign for this creek is gone. I'll have to look it up when I get back. It's always been near the end of my hike before. It's kind of nice to get this one over with and start. I think my feet are dry, as long as my boots are still waterproof. Would have done good, not for that one slippery rock. Sage is really having fun out here today. Biggie Diggy! Big Dig, come here! Show us how much fun you're having. You having fun? Yeah, she is loving this. Absolutely loving it. What do you smell? Something good. This log is bouncy. This bridge has seen better days. Some of the handrails are missing. Jeez. Yeah, these old bridges really have seen better days. Move! Ugh. It's very bouncy. It's very, very bouncy. I'm not used to logs like this being quite so bouncy. I wonder if these bridges will get replaced when they wash out. I have a feeling they won't. Just like the one at the ford. It hasn't been replaced. Probably never will be. It's going to get rougher and rougher, I'm afraid. Oh well, that's solitude anyway. I'm over a quarter of the way around the lake now. Here's an old road. The trail doesn't see a lot of use here. I just might start coming here more often. All the times I might have gone to the Dulce Waltz River Road walk. Maybe I'll come here to the Wynoochee. It's the same distance if I take Cougar Smith Road, and the route's mostly paved. The only part that's dirt is Cougar Smith itself, and they were grading the road while I was on it today. Seems like that road's always in pretty good shape. Yeah, I think I'll start coming to the Wynoochee more often. Although it doesn't hardly ever... Well, the sun hardly ever comes out here. This is really kind of weird for me to see the sun on the Wynoochee. So there is that. It rains a lot here. 130 inches a year. Got a little scare. My battery was low. It read full when I started. I changed my battery, but this one read full until I started making video, and now it's down to 3 bars, so I'm going to really cut back on my videos now. I left the trail and come down to the lake bed at a spot where I forded the river before. It's not looking like I'm going to be able to ford the river this time, though. It looks like a lake down here. We did it. We crossed the river right here. It got maybe just a little over my knees. Well, I think that's just splashes over my knees there. I don't know how Sage... Oh, gosh, she's cut her new coat. Anyway, we'll see. She might start shivering. I'd love to stop here and have a cup of tea now that I've reached my turnaround point. But Sage might be too cold for that. Oh, what a shame she cut that coat. It's a $70 coat. It's pretty new, too. Oh, that was so cold. Oh, man. It's invigorating. It's very invigorating. Well, across the river, Sage wasn't shivering, so had lunch. Now I'm coming up to the other side. I happen to have crossed the river right next to this campsite, so I anticipate it's going to be really easy to find the trail on this side. That was lucky. So just searching for the trail now so I can turn around and go back the other way. Back to the trail, and that actually took a little bit more effort than I expected, but we're on the trail now, so on our way back to the car. We walked about 4.5 miles to get to our lunch spot. Might be the same or maybe just a little bit more to get back out, depending on how twisty the trail is. I wonder what's going to happen to this trail. All the bridges have seen better days, and I just don't see them being replaced. Got a bit of an obstacle here. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. Maybe go down there and try to hold on to all those slippery branches. But then I still wouldn't be able to get to there. Up there doesn't look good. Down here looks terrible. Oh boy. This is a nasty blowdown. Well, I made it. I did go down there on those branches. It's not really an option for Sage. Sage is going to have to figure out a different way. She should probably take the lower route. Come on, Sage. You can figure it out. I know you can squeeze through that, honey. You got to go down there. Yeah. It's 3:45, and this is beginning to feel like a lot of work. really like to take a coffee break. I know I'd feel better. But the spot where I parked my car closes at 5. Still, I probably have enough time if I can just find a pretty spot with water. This hike is wearing me out. Didn't expect to be this tired. Well, I didn't find my perfect pretty place for coffee before the end of the trail, so I'll have coffee at one of the picnic tables by my car. I can see my car from here. I still gotta walk. Oh, maybe 3/4 of a mile to reach it. I've gone over 9 miles. Walked around all that water. And some more. Didn't see anyone all day. It's so peaceful here. Only thing I can hear is the birds and the ringing in my ears. My ears are ringing. Probably wouldn't even notice my ears ringing if it wasn't so quiet here. I'm skirting around the dam now. The dam is beeping. Never noticed it do that before. Crossing the bridge over the spillway or something. Yeah, I guess that's the spillway. Big, horrible, ugly flood control dam that flooded the entire valley. Beautiful valley was destroyed when this dam was built. We're done. We walked 10 miles, 10.05 miles. And what time is it? It's 4:20, so I'm gonna relax here for a minute with my thermos of hot tea that I kept in the car. And then I'll drive home. If you like this video, please leave a comment before and below and subscribe to my feed.